join me in singing as we elevate and celebrate. Let's go higher, let's go further, let's go deeper into God's love. Let's go higher, let's go further, let's go deeper into God's love. Let joy take hold and elevate your soul. Let love be great and give us cause to celebrate. Let's go higher, let's go further, let's go deeper into God's love. Let's go higher, let's go further, let's go deeper into God's love. Let joy take hold and elevate your soul. Let love be great and give us cause to celebrate. Let's go higher, let's go further, let's go deeper into God's love.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, Yolo. My name is Reverend David Clark, and I'm the senior minister here. And let us all take one moment to know the best about whatever that siren was about. The best people are in place, are being helped, and love is surrounding them, and the perfection of God is surrounding them. All right. So, where was I? Oh, I'm Reverend David Clark. I'm the senior minister here at Center for Spiritual Living, Yolo. And it is my great pleasure to welcome you all here today on this, as Billy said, this beautiful, beautiful morning. And also, let's welcome our music director, Billy Larkin. Let's say good morning.
Good morning, Billy.
Good morning, David.
Yes, and speaking of a beautiful morning, you're seeing things beautifully.
I have to tell you, I got new eyes on Tuesday, cataract surgery. I have new lenses in there. Just started seeing again for the first time yesterday. And then also seeing better even today. And I have to tell you, you're one handsome guy. I had no idea.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you, Billy.
So anyway, no, it is. I do have to report on the other side of getting new eyes that the world is beautiful. It's just a beautiful place, and we're so lucky to be here and be alive. And it's amazing, and I'm very blessed and very excited. So I got some cool songs lined up for today. We got something from the '60s, but the Youngblood song, "Get Together," and an original of mine, which turns out to be kind of a sister song to that. So it's gonna be cool.
Awesome. And congratulations on your new
Well,
office.
thank you so much.
So, one of the things we like to do around here is declare who we are and what we stand for at this center. And we do that with our Heart of Wisdom Covenant, and I invite you to, if you are so inclined, to join with us in saying this declaration. We stand firmly in the truth that every human being is an expression of the divine. We affirm that all people, every race, nationality, gender identity, sexual orientation, economic status, ability, past action, and belief are inherently worthy of love, dignity, and respect. We commit to being love in action. We will respond to fear with faith, to hate with compassion, and to injustice with sacred action. We are the presence of peace. And so it is. Thank you.
Maybe you need new
I don't know, maybe I need some new eyes. So, if you're here for the first time, you may be wondering, what is the science of mind? And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Science of mind teaches that there is a loving intelligence behind all life, and that by changing how we think, we can change how we live by aligning with that intelligence, that loving presence. Quite simply, there's a power for good in the universe greater than you are, and you can use it. So one of the ways that we use this great power at our disposal is through what we choose to believe. And we have 4 core beliefs here at the Center for Spiritual Living Yolo, and I want to share those with you right now. Number 1. Oh, and next month, we are going to have a special month. We're going to dive into these 4 beliefs, one every week, and we're going to dig into them and kind of dissect them, and so that you can really know what we're talking about here. So I'm excited about next month, but I'm also excited about this month. I'm perpetually excited, I guess. Number 1, we believe that love is all there is. Everything's an expression of love, a call for love, a response to love. Love is intertwined in everything we do. So we pay a lot of attention to what we think, to what we love and how we love in this philosophy. Number 2, we believe that all thought is creative and influential. Thoughts are indeed things, and everything that you see around you has been preceded by thought. So life follows our thoughts. It's not the other way around, our thoughts following life. No, life follows our thoughts. So we pay a lot of attention to what we think and what we believe in this philosophy. Number 3, we believe that you are whole, perfect, and complete exactly as you are right now. Today we're going to talk a little bit about that wholeness and what we believe about it. But the fact of the matter is that we come from a whole, perfect, and complete source that only makes whole, perfect, and complete things. So you, as you are right now, are whole, perfect, and complete, simply because you exist. We believe this about ourselves, and we believe this about each other and the world. And number 4, speaking of the world, we believe in a world that works for everyone, and we're working from that world together. This world operates on love and law and cause and effect, the same as it has since the beginning of time. And what we try to do here is incorporate those natural laws and those natural principles into the world that we're living now, so it looks and feels like it works for everyone. So that leads us to my favorite time of the day, our Namaste time, a time when we get a chance to meet and greet the divinity that is within each one of us. And we do that with Namaste. So, let's Namaste. Namaste. And now please welcome our practitioner of the month, or of the month. Our practitioner of the day, Marty Myers. She is going to come up and give us our vision and mission and share with us today's affirmation. Good morning, Marty.
Good morning. So it is my honor and pleasure to read the vision and mission. Thank you. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you. All right. And I will read it first and then invite you to join me. So our vision is to create an environment for all to realize the power of spiritual connection. Together, our vision is to create an environment for all to realize the power of spiritual connection. Yes. And our mission statement. Our mission is to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles and live their inherent greatness. And together, our mission is to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles and live their inherent greatness. And every week, we have an affirmation. And this week's affirmation is, I recognize and honor that I am part of one global family. So let's read that together. I recognize and honor that I am part of one global family. Thank you.
Hey, I'm doing the announcements this week. Announcements number one, and this is where our wonderful board president Peggy is right now. She's preparing for this great event that happens next Saturday. It's Crush MS, and it is a big fundraiser for MS research. And all of that happens July 25th, 2026. If you look up Crush MS on, if you Google that, this event comes up. And you can check it out and go to it. It's a wonderful event. It's huge. I think she said last week there were 29 wineries that were going to be there. So if you like wine and if you like variety, then please attend. Next up, we've got my class. And it's great that I'm doing the announcements this week because I can make a final push for this class. We are going live with this on August 4th. It's a Tuesday, and it'll be every Tuesday for the next 8 Tuesdays. So there was some interest when I announced it before, but people were taking their time signing up. So if you are interested, please go out to the website and sign up at cslyolo.org. Sign up if you think, oh, money's an issue. It's like, oh, I can't do the 200 for you. That's cool. Just let us know what you can do. Let us know that you're interested. I don't want money or anything like that to be a barrier to this information. It is very important. And I think that it can really help to enhance your own view of your own abundance, therefore bringing forth more abundance. And don't we want a better sense of that in our lives? No matter what level you're at, we always want a little bit more. So that's my pitch for this class. So if you're interested, sign up today. All right. And community conversations are happening every Wednesday. Every Wednesday we get together and we have a great little talk for an hour at 6, between 6 and 7. And the link to it is on the homepage of our website, cslyolo.org. You just click on that, it takes you right to the meeting, and you jump right in on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock. And it's easy to just fall into a great conversation and some great fellowship. So please join us for that. And now I hand it over to Billy.
All right, thank you so much. And now as we enter into the more contemplative portion of today's service, please join me in singing The Face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. the face of God.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to do the sacred reading today. You can trust that this something you call life is not only where you are, it is what you are. It is in and all around you. And its whole impulsion is love. The very fact that when you were born, you reached out in trust to those nearest to you is proof enough of this premise. Just accept, then, no matter what your experience may have been up till now, the truth about you is that while you were born of human parentage, what you really are, that which came through this human parentage, is an original, creative, wonderful being. You are God's beloved child. You don't have to make this up. It isn't just an idle sentiment. It isn't a platitude. It is real. It is the truth about you. Accept it and be glad. The next proposition is that this is also true about everyone you will ever meet. That's Ernest Holmes, a Holmes reader on practical wisdom.
Thank you, Heather. I welcome everyone. And I invite everyone to just take a moment to relax. Get comfortable. Close your eyes if you want to. And just move your awareness into your heart space as you breathe in, breathing into that place of comfort and peace. And just as you breathe out, let go of anything that came before this moment, or anything that's coming later on. Just be here, be right here and now. As we recognize there is just one power, there's just one thing going on, one intelligence, one presence, one consciousness that flows throughout the entire universe. It is everywhere at the same time. It is past, present, and future, timeless and eternal. And it is a creative, loving energy. It is everything good. Love and peace, joy, abundance, splendor, freedom. And it is in, around, and through everything, which means it's within us. It's in every cell of our body. It's who we are. And just feeling that. And in this deep understanding of oneness, we can open our hearts in thankfulness, in gratitude, in faith, and in trust. And so I bless this service. I bless Reverend David for his inspiring words of guidance. I bless Billy Larkin for his music that's uplifting and beautiful. I bless Patrick Hennessy, who's holding down the technology behind the scenes. And Ingrid and Heather Clark for helping set up and make the fellowship a welcoming for us. And everyone who came early to help set up this service, and everyone who is here to enjoy it. Thank you, everyone, for being here, in spirit, if not in person. And so we just, in gratitude, allow this prayer to go out. We accept it, and
can make the mountains ring, or make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, and you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go. He will surely pass. When the one that left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocks them both. It's there at your command. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Try to love one another right now.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Billy.
Got your clicker?
I know I'm going clickless today.
Oh, clickless today.
Yes, I'm clickless. I do have a couple of clicks, but hopefully Patrick can help me out. So the theme is whole no matter what. In the view of, it begs the question of the theme, to really believe we are all one global family. What would it mean? This is a little thought experiment. Of your global family. Just for a moment, think of, and now open your eyes and tell me, any volunteers out there want to just shout something out?
The earth.
The earth.
That's what I saw.
People that I know who live in Ukraine.
People that you know that live in Ukraine.
Whether I know them or not.
All people, whether we know them or not. All right. Oh, wait, she threw in wicked politicians. In your global family, you're saying? Yeah. Beautiful visions. But Dixie brings up something that might not have, who doesn't immediately come to mind when we talk about our global family. A lot of times, it's also not criminals, people that have done crime. We don't include mean people. We don't include people that don't like. We don't even include the person that cut us off in definition of global family, and we just stick to the image. The world is a little bit bigger than that, and when the wholeness of another person, we're denying God. At our foundation, we believe that we are whole, perfect, and complete. And if we believe this about ourselves, we believe this about each other, we believe this about the world. And so no one is outside of that wholeness. That wholeness represents the divinity in us. So, a little bit more about the divinity that's in us. Ernest Holmes said, "All humanity is divinity waking up to itself through self-discovery and self-realization. Divinity is humanity. The only evidence of divinity that we have is humanity. That does not mean that only humans are divine. It means that we are everything else is busy being what it is. Okay, birds are busy flying, eating, mating, doing whatever it is else they do. They're consumed with being who they are. They're not asking any questions beyond that. A bird isn't wondering, where did I come from? How did I get here? What am I? Who am I? No. It just is. Right? The same is true of every other animal on the planet. Every other animal, and certainly objects that are made of God, aren't wondering who and what they are. They're not recognizing God in any kind of way. A rock is a rock. It's whole and perfect and complete and made 100% of God, just the way we all are. But it's not wondering what it is. It's not worried about being the best rock that it can be. It just is. So there's God. Look, there's God. We're the only ones that can recognize and appreciate God. So we aren't the only creation of God, but we're the only things that can recognize God. And that makes us special. It means that we're not only recognizing God out there, we're recognizing God in here, within each one of us. So it is that we are evidence of the divine. And the global vision of CSL, totally, the organization of CSL, is one global family for wisdom and experience. It calls out the fact that we are one global family. If I'm standing here and I poke myself in the arm, it's the same feeling as someone across the United States, across the world, poking themselves in the arm. We both feel the same thing. We are both feeling the same thing, even though we're not related to each other in any kind of way. We are related to each other. As human beings, we are all related to one another. So, we need to come to terms with the fact that we are actually one. Someone is not whole, is not of God. And that is, you can treat them like they're not of God. You can label them like they're not of God. And we see this all the time. We turn on the TV and we hear about, oh, that person's a monster. That person's evil. That person's an animal. And labeling things, labeling people, human beings, as less than human beings, to enable us to treat them as less than human beings. I mentioned criminals before. We don't have to treat criminals like we treat everybody else. We can treat them a little less than. And no one is outside of God. Obvious. Why is it so difficult to practice? Why is it so difficult for us to just treat everyone as though they are the hidden we that we have? In turbulent times, we narrow our circle, confronting who we've decided is valuable and who isn't. Doing this in your mind, you're going to the worst person that you can think of, and comes with immediate resistance. And I understand that. My brain works. But we're not asking you to just... What we are striving for is to broaden our circle, open up our circle, include more people in the we. Maybe you can do that by embracing the worst, absolute worst person that you know. But you can also do this by allowing grace to people that you don't know. And you don't know anything more about them. Sometimes we have to give grace to our family because we love them. When our family's making a decision that we don't like, what do? Do we kick them out of the family and say, oh, we're not related anymore, get out of here? Some people do that. Broaden our circle and find ways that we can love and appreciate each other more. So, our impulse when we are dealing with family is to give grace. Let's see how this works out. Let's see how, I don't support this idea that you have, but, I support you. I support you. Even though I think you're making a mistake, I still support you and who you are. And there's this baseline of love that we have with our families. And so we need to incorporate that into the rest of the world and have a baseline of love for each other. If we don't want to call it love, maybe we can call it respect. Respect is a form of love. Our Heart of Wisdom covenant that we say is a declaration of love, and it's also a declaration of respect. A declaration that we are all worthy of respect. So, we got to get away from this hidden we and start to include more people in that. Another thing that we do, and these are subconscious things, it's not like, oh, you're bad because you claim a we, you're bad because we other, You're not bad. This is just something culturally that we do, that we all do. And so we just are bringing attention to it so that we can make a different choice. Belonging is to rest in the collective, to feel that what you bring is needed and wanted here. And we often build belonging by dividing the world into us and them, making them somebody we don't have to care about and just focusing on us. And so we ask, as a community, who is welcome here and who is not? And for us, all people are welcome. You walk through that door, you practice peace, you aim for peace. Hey, come on in and see what this is all about. You're welcome. So one of the things that we can do to kind of combat this othering and this division that we've got going on is the practice of bridging. Have you ever heard of that? Bridging? Yeah, it's pretty basic. It's pretty basic. Belonging means that we, the people, includes all people. Bridging is coming together across a real difference in a way that affirms distinct identities and forms a larger shared identity. It's not about being right. It's about listening with curiosity, vulnerability, and courage. So, bridging could take the form of talking to someone that you wouldn't normally talk to. The motorcycle guy. You remember the motorcycle guy?
Yeah.
That had SS emblazoned on his motorcycle? Yeah.
Explain what SS is.
Oh, SS. That is something that like kind of neo-Nazis use as a symbol. The double lightning bolts. It's a thing that signifies who they are right off. As this person's that you can draw certain conclusions from seeing this symbol. And so I was on my way into the supermarket, Smash Burgers where I was going. It's a material. I could have been headed to the supermarket. But anyway, I'm headed inside, and I see this motorcycle, and I see a guy getting ready to, he's getting his stuff together. He's getting ready to get on the bike and ride on out of there. And I asked him, I was like, because I was just curious. Okay, I'm curious about someone that would so blatantly have such a racist symbol on their bike that they're riding around. I was like, hey man, what's the deal with this SS that's on here? And he said, hey, you know what? I just bought and his this other thing that he had was on the handlebars. You've got little covers that go over the grips of the handlebars, and I guess they're to block the wind or something. But those covers said "white boy," white boy, white boy. And so he had that, and he had the SS on there, and I'm like thinking, man, this guy's a racist, most definitely, right? So I confront him. I'm like, hey, what's going on with this? With the double lightning bolts on there? And he said, well, I actually just bought the bike, and it was a really good price, and I just bought it a few weeks ago, and I don't even know what that means. I'm like, oh, well, that's interesting. Well, what about the white boy thing on the handlebars? And he said, well, I'm a white boy. I'm white, and I'm a boy, so that's me. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, do you ever get any odd looks, or does anybody ever say anything to you about the stuff that's on your bike? And he said, well, not really. He said, when I go out riding with my friend, he never says anything about it. So I go riding with my best friend all the time, and he never says anything. And he's black. It's like, what? Here I am thinking that right off the bat, this guy's a racist. But I asked a couple of questions, and I found out that he's the farthest thing from a racist. We talked and had a great time. Talking about his family, talking about my family, talking about his background and my background, and we just connected, and it's always stayed with me. That's why I always talk about it. And I realized as I was preparing for this, what I did was bridged. I bridged. I saw something that was uncomfortable, that made me uncomfortable, that drove me directly into judgment. Directly into judgment. But I didn't just judge and then move on. For some reason, this time I judged and then I asked. Just out of curiosity. And it turns out that my judgment was completely wrong. As well-founded as my judgment was, as much as I thought that I knew, I didn't know a dang thing until we started talking. Until a bridge was made, and he crossed it just as much as I crossed it. Well, how dare you question me? Yeah, this is my bike. Yeah. He could have just had his chest out with his own curiosity. And we were able to talk and communicate, and it was beautiful. And we parted ways, and I certainly learned something. I said the first thing I learned was not to judge a book by its cover. And then I learned to have less of a grip on my judgment. Just because I see something and I discern something and I grab onto it and think, oh yeah, that's fact. I hold on to it, yeah, this is my fact. Without doing any further investigation. So it taught me to hold my judgments a little bit lighter and to open my heart a little bit more. So this didn't mean that I had to go talk to the most evil person on the planet. Not that we're not evil. None of us are evil. No matter what we do, we are not evil. We can do acts that can be perceived as evil, but none of us as individuals are evil. But I can go to the person it doesn't mean I have to go to the person that I dislike most in the world and start talking to them. I could. But like I said, let's start small. I always say let's start. We could just open the bridge and start learning about a different person, learning about a different culture, learning about an organization, learning about a different shade of life that we may have judged previously. Learning about people. So we can build a bridge without ever even talking to another person. If we are to be one big global family, if that is the truth of us, if that is a fact, that we are one global family, then we must act like it. Give grace when we can. It benefits ourselves as much as it does the other person, as much as it does the world. It benefits us to sometimes just give grace. And rather than judge, say, look, I don't know what their motivation was. I know that someone that acts like the... So it could be that this person that hurt another person has themselves been hurt. And it's just continuing the cycle. That doesn't mean it shouldn't be addressed. That doesn't mean that it shouldn't be prosecuted and everything else that we do with criminal behavior. But it does mean that that's a human being that we're dealing with. That has their own set of circumstances. That is worthy of and striving for love. In their own way. So, that leads me to this week's home play. We ready for some home play?
Yes.
Oh, yes, good answer. Oh, number one, notice the othering. Pay attention this week to othering language in the press, on social media, in conversations, and in your own thoughts. Where does it come from? How does it crop up? How receptive are you to it? When you turn on the TV and they say, oh, this person's an animal because they did X, Y, and Z. And then you immediately agree, yeah, they are an animal. Notice that in your mind. Notice when you are separating someone from your global family. You know, it might help, as I'm thinking of it now as we're talking about a global family. When someone talks about a member of my family, and they're talking mess about a member of my family, I get my due so.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you're talking about someone that's in my bubble of protection. You're talking about someone that I care deeply about. Everyone you know this week. Everyone you encounter this week. That's a challenge. And it will make you more sensitive to the language that's treated in the media, in social media as well. Let your sensitivity rise up a little bit and notice how we treat each other. Number 2, explore your hidden bias. Journal this week about your hidden bias. Start small. Start small. Start with fashion. Fashion is something that we judge immediately. Okay? I have a problem. Their waist, down to their thighs, I've seen. I don't appreciate that in particular. I'm old school. I like to have pants pulled up. That's just how I am. But when I see it, I judge it. I see it, I judge it, I put the person in a box, I leave them there, and then off I go. What if I didn't judge it? What if I just saw it and thought, wow, that person's expressing themselves in a way that I don't understand? More power to him. God bless him. Bless him. What if we were able to do that? That's something that I might do with a family member. I might say, hey, that's not my style, but I've known that person since they were a kid. I know that they're a big sweetheart. I know that this is just a fashion, and I know what they're doing. They're just, expressing themselves through fashion. And I would give grace, and I would give deference to someone that was in my family. Give that grace to everyone you can. That doesn't mean that you excuse somebody that's doing wrong, but that might mean that you try to understand or just allow someone to wear their pants sagging down if that's what they want to do. And free them from your mental prison that you put them in. So this is just, and it's so small, isn't it? It's so quick to get into judgment. Even something that small, reconciling that, can bring you a measure of peace. That's one more group that you don't have to be at war with. That's one more person that you don't have to judge harshly. That's one more person that you don't have to give up hope on. That's another person that you can share the love that is inside of you with. So, explore your hidden bias. Maybe it's not fashion, maybe it's food, maybe it's something else, but just start small. Number 3, practice bridging. Choose one person you perceive as different from you and take a small, concrete step towards bridging. Listen with curiosity, but I think you are up to the challenge. I think you can do it. And it doesn't have to be a huge deal. You don't have to put yourself at risk. Okay? You can talk to another person if you want to bridge just by learning more about what you judged about that person. So, how about it? Are we ready to live into this idea of a global family?
Yes.
Yeah? Giving more grace, giving more love, giving more deference, opening up our understanding a little bit more to each other. Every time we do this, we help to bring about the peace of the world. Not just peace in your own heart, but peace in the world. And that's what we all want, is more peace. So, that's your homework.
No.
Home play.
Home play.
Home play. Thank you for correcting me. That is your home play. Play with these ideas. Not work at them. Play. That's your home play. And so let's take that into prayer. Oh, let us go inside. Inside inside ourselves to ourselves. To that center of our being that is perfect peace, perfect love, brilliant light, unlimited wisdom, unspeakable beauty. There is that place within all of us. Let us meet there and declare that there is one. One Spirit, one God. And also from this place, let us know that this divine presence is the source of all good. And let us also know that this one divine presence is who we are as individuals. Each of us a different representation of spirit. Each one of us. There are no, we are all whole, perfect, and complete. We are all part of this global family. Places, there are organizations, there are things that we hold outside of this. We are one. Let us whisper their names and read. They too are deserving of grace and love and peace. Let us declare that this is truth for all. We are all worthy. We all have this divine inheritance. I'm grateful to know this. I'm grateful to proclaim it. I'm grateful to live it. I'm grateful to have the ability to expand my idea of family, to expand my own grace, to expand my love, the ability to love anyone I choose. And so I release these words, knowing that they're true, knowing that they're believed for every person on this planet. We are one. And so let us all release these words, these blessed words, so we can begin to see more of that oneness in front of our eyes at every moment of every day. Proof of God and proof of our divine relation to Spirit and each other. And let us all let these words go with the words, and so it is.
Thank you, David. We are one with the earth and the sky. We are family, you and I. Sky, we are family, you and I. gotta make it right. We are one with the earth and the sky. We are family, you and I.
Thank you, Billy. We are a center that observes the spiritual practice of giving and tithing, and we call it conscious, committed, and structured giving. There are many ways to give and expand your abundance consciousness. We give of our time through volunteering, we give of our talents through participation, and we give of our treasure through financial donations. Your gifts help us in our mission to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles and live their inherent greatness. Our tithing partner currently is the Yolo County SPCA. And through their adoption program, public outreach, and active promotion of the benefits of spaying and neutering, Yolo County SPCA strives to provide a better future for the people and pets in our community. So please know that a portion of your gifts to us are going to be shared with the Yolo County SPCA. There are many ways to give. You can text to give to the number that's on your screen. You can visit our website at cslyolo.org, or you can send us a good old-fashioned check or money order to CSL Yolo at the address that's on the screen right now. So now that we know why we give and how to give, let us enter into that divine consciousness of abundance. And I ask you to place your hand over your heart, symbolizing that vibrational energy of circulation, and say with me our abundance affirmation. I give with an attitude of abundance, knowing that as I give, I do receive. Today, I celebrate my prosperity and my ability to share from my overflow of good. I give from the knowledge that all is well.
What goes around comes around. We give what we receive. A circle of abundance that is there for you and me. So give what you get what you give. Living in abundance is the only way to live. Give what you get what you give. Living in abundance is the only way to live.
We bless and release these gifts to do their work of proclaiming the good news that all is well. As we have freely given, according to the law of circulation, it returns to us, full measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. So we will always have more to enjoy and to spare, to give and to share. For this we give thanks. We let it be so, and so it is. Oh, and we have a special message for our children today, our children that are headed this way and the children that are here.
We're here for you.
And we're so glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here.
And remember, we believe in the power of spiritual connection at this center. Corrections, the power of spiritual correction. The power of spiritual connection. We believe that we are connected to spirit, and that we are connected to each other, and that connection has need of prayer today. Prayer practitioners, please raise your hand. I will raise my hand because I'm the only practitioner here. Hooray for me. If you find yourself in need of prayer today, then please let us know, and we can pray for you right over in our little prayer area over there in the corner, a nice cozy little prayer area, or at cslyolo.org. You can go to the practitioners portion there and leave us a prayer request there. They are completely secure and only looked at by prayer practitioners. So last, but certainly not least, we have fellowship after the service. Please join us downstairs for fellowship time. You got coffee, tea, and various goodies, and all of that happens in the fellowship hall after the closing song and benediction, which happened now.
Don't you talk about what's going on next week?
Oh, yes, I do that, but in the...
Never mind.
Yes, you jumped the gun.
Sorry.
My wonderful wife. Don't forget.
All right, please stand and join me in singing God is Good. God is good all the time. God is good all the time. God is always there for me, so I let go and let it be. Love is good all the time. Love is good all the time. Love is always there for me, so I let go and let it be. God is good all the time. God is good all the time. God is always there for me, so I let go and let it be.
Go forth this week and open your arms and include more people into your idea, your vision, your concept. And so it is.
God is always there for me, so I let.
Join us next week. We have a special guest speaker. Reverend Mignon is joining us again, so tune in and see what that's all about. All right.
And special musical guest.
Oh, and special musical guest. Oh my goodness. And Jimmy is going to be back. Jimmy Jordan and Heather is going to be singing next week. So definitely come back.